I think we've been told that it's kind of the next 48 hours is when the plans are going to really set in. So things could change within the next 48 hours, and that may change.
So Corinne, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you very much for having me.
So let's, before we get into the Royal Christmas holiday, tell me all about the Royal Beat. I know you guys have a big Christmas special and a little bit of a gift giveaway too, right?
Yeah, so we've been doing the Royal Beat for nearly 2 years now, which is unbelievable. So every 2 weeks for 2 years. And it's a topical show. So we're never short of things to talk about, obviously, as you can imagine with the royal family. Like when we've done one, we're like, oh, I wonder what's going to be on the next one. And then literally it's like it creeps up. There's so much to talk about. And we have some of the top royal journalists in the UK on our show. So we have like a pool that they're just on hand for us to call, and we say like, can you join us this week? And they're on the Royal Beat, so they normally have just got back from a tour. I think we've had Russell on recently. He's just got back from a tour in Barbados with Prince Charles and over in Jordan. So they're really connected to the royals, and obviously for us that's brilliant because we get all of the top news and latest gossip, which is really good. And hosted by Kate Thornton. And actually in January it's quite exciting for us because we're moving to a even bigger studio, so we can do lots more in 2022 on the show. So yeah, that's the Royal Beat, and I love doing it. It's there's always stuff to talk about, and it's really, really interesting. It's the best soap opera ever.
Yes, I know. I feel like I'm in the same boat with you, because every single week I'm like, what are the royals going to do next? What are we going to talk about next week? And lo and behold, you always get a lot of news.
Yeah. Definitely not news. Yeah. And then in terms of True Royalty, yeah, we are doing a gift giveaway for Christmas. And so we're doing a gift card. So for anyone that's not bought their Christmas presents yet, I know it's the 20th of December over there, but if you're struggling, we're doing a gift card. So I think we're doing for $40. So it's just under $40 for a whole year's subscription to True Royalty. So that's 600 documentaries, 20 new titles every month, exclusive titles, original premieres for the US. So yeah, it's obviously a very good giveaway for Christmas, so we don't do it normally.
Definitely get your gift cards. I love it so much. That's fantastic. Well, I know I still can't believe Christmas is just a few days away. And I know the Royals are gearing up for a very, very big event, but we've also had a cancellation so far with the Christmas holiday. Obviously the COVID variant is, spiking around the world, and the Royals, just like us, are being affected by it.
Yeah, so obviously in the UK, as everyone's probably heard, like the COVID rates are spiraling at the moment. Like every day they're just going up, and we don't really know what's going to happen at Christmas. There's lots of news about like, is Christmas going to be cancelled in 5 days, which I'm hoping not. So obviously for the royal family, that that's exactly the same. They've got to listen to the government. So the Queen has cancelled already, definitely cancelled her big Christmas annual party that she does every year normally, and that would have been on Tuesday, but that's already being cancelled. And at the weekend, I know that the Queen didn't go to church at Windsor, which she normally would have done, just because she's just trying to keep everyone safe for Christmas Day, just in case that things can go ahead. Yeah, so the plan at the moment is that she will have her kind of closest family at Sandringham with her. So this would include Prince Charles and Camilla, Kate and William, and the children, who obviously will be staying close anyway, just a stone's throw away in Norfolk with her. Prince Andrew and the girls, so Beatrice and Eugenie and the husbands and the babies, and Princess Anne and her husband, and then Sophie and Edward. There is, it's been questioned whether this year, whether Fergie will get an invite, because normally she doesn't, but because Prince Philip is no longer with us, obviously, she's been kind of really close to Andrew this year with everything going on. So there is kind of questions of whether she will be invited this year, but we will see. So yeah, the plan, as we know it at the moment, how it stands at the moment, is the Queen will fly off in helicopter to Sandringham from Windsor on Wednesday. And then all the family will kind of come up from there. But I think we've been told that it's kind of the next 48 hours is when the plans are going to really set in. So things could change within the next 48 hours, and that may change. I understand from sources that there could be a Christmas at Windsor this year, if things change. I think close aides are kind of looking at an alternative Christmas and how that would look at Windsor instead of everyone going to Sandringham.
So if Christmas is at Windsor, would the Queen just spend Christmas alone? Oh God,
no, I don't. I don't think that after last year, she would just spend it at Windsor last year with Prince Philip. That she would want that again, and especially because if she would be on her own this year if no one went to see her. So what I understand from sources that she won't be spending it alone, but it might be just slimmed down even further than what we talked about.